are doing our live, and I can't find my thing. Isn't good. Hopefully everybody is getting ready for Christmas and having fun. Family. All right. Today we're having a live, like we're doing right now. We're gonna go for a ride on something. I thought I would check and see if there's anything anybody on here thought that we should do or ride. While I get ready, I could take dirt bike, mini bike, side by side, scooter. So any of those sound cool? Let me know. Just maybe if I don't hear from anybody, which I probably won't, but maybe I'll take them for a ride, unless you guys have an idea of something you want me to take for a ride to start our live. Put my necklace on here. All right, lights. Oh, there's my chair, so we can grab that easy. All right. Out for a while. So I think I might put on a different hat. We'll get out the ski loop hat holder. All right, let's open up the garage here and see if we can get the mini bike started. Hopefully somebody's been able to get out and ride a bit this week, whether it's snowmobiles, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, mini bikes. Here's what we're taking. If we can start it, we'll take out the old MB200. All right. Pushing it out here with one hand is awkward. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get this old guy started. Okay, choke's on. Ignition is on. Pull starters on this side. No. There we go. Oh, she fired right up. Yeah, there we go. That fired right up. Close the door here so don't let all our hot air out. So yeah, we'll take this grill out. If you haven't seen, I made a box for the back so we can carry stuff with us if we want. Okay. It's got highway pegs and then back pegs too. We'll put all 4 of them down because why not, right? All right, let's go cruise. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Just rained, so we just missed a rainstorm, so that's good. We'll go for a cruise around the church. Ooh, I should have put on a thicker coat. I did not think it would be this cold. All right, should we see if we'll go right through the snowdrift here. Whoop, whoa, front. Let's go up it maybe a little bit. Whoop. Oh yeah, look at that. Here, I'll take it off so you can see. Oh yeah, we're on the snow pile. Kind of. All right, we'll roll back off. Yeah, there we go. We can drive over this smaller part, maybe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. We'll go up on the sidewalk. Should we go off the end? This old MB200 does a pretty good job. Yeah, here we go. This thing doesn't have front brakes. I wonder if we can burn out on this. Yeah, cool. All right, hold on. All right, we'll do a quick burnout here. Yeah! A little burnout on the ice. All right. Okay, and let's we'll keep cruising. Is that horse poop? Oh, that's nice. All right, we'll go up here. Awesome. Awesome. Do a little loop. James, hi. James said hi, and I'm saying hi to you, James. Thanks for being here, man. Hopefully it was James. I am writing and trying to look, and I'm not a great reader, so. All right, full throttle. This is all she's got. Maybe 20 miles an hour. All right. We'll go back up. Back home. Woo! Chile. We will. Little rev action. Yeah, this is the MB200. This year again, I wasn't able to take it out for kind of what I was hoping for, but it's a cool little unit. It's got front and rear suspension. I built this cargo box so I could put things in it. It's got a great seat. It's got the headlight, which kind of works. I'd for sure like to do some more stuff to it. I'm a huge suspension guy, so I'd love to get some different rear shocks. I'd kind of like to put a different engine on it. I do have an upgraded clutch kit on it already. But getting like a 212 till it's in 212 or something, like the Cameras and Cars guys have, would be cool. Or maybe even just like a Ghost from Harbor Freight. Hey, Doc and Karen are here. Thanks for being here. We're just taking our little mini bike. We just took it for a ride. Now we're gonna go inside, and well, let's put the mini bike away first. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time this week finding the cool stuff on Instagram. so you guys don't have to. So that's kind of what we're gonna do now. Is let me stop the door here. We're gonna jump on the Instagram and kind of see what's going on there. You know what? I need to fold in these pegs so it fits in there a little better. Probably just that side though. Man, this mini bike is fun. I really wanted to take it on more of a ride this year, but just didn't work out to get out. So I actually have two mini bikes here. Let me flip it around. That's my wife's and this is mine. So, yeah. So I was hoping to go out with her and go for a ride, but it didn't happen. And I think there's probably snow where we would go now, but maybe I should go check it out. Maybe we could go because there isn't tons of snow up here yet. So I don't know. Maybe I should go check that out. Oh, I didn't have to fall over. Yeah. So, we're just gonna keep checking stuff out. Keep going. Ride. Hey, what's up? So we went out, did a ride. Now we're gonna go over here and do some Instagram news. That's what I call it. It's just kind of, I found cool stuff on Instagram. Then we're gonna talk about the mountain weather update. We are gonna then talk about the shop updates, what I've been doing, because I do a lot of videos. If you're new to the channel here, I do a lot of videos on mostly snowmobiles and dirt bikes. Snowmobiles and dirt bikes, some side-by-sides. Snowmobiles is my big thing, and it's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. So, boy, my little spot for this got clogged up here, so we'll have to I gotta kind of get a place to sit. So we'll have to, Noel's sled is here. We did some work on it. But yeah, okay, yeah, there. That's a good little spot, a little cubby. So yeah, I'm gonna get us going here on a live, and yeah, so let me see. That, clip us in. There we go. All right, is that gonna turn our TV on? Plug in here. All right. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So I'm gonna go sit down. We'll get going on our Instagram stuff. So this video is from, let me get over here. This is from Supercross Motocross. Supercross _ motocross. So, yeah, just a crazy little race, man. So let's get our next one going here. All right, this is Nation Montage. Wait, is this from? Oh, you know what? That's our last week's one. We're gonna go down here. Sorry. Okay, here we go. This looks better. Okay. All right, starting off here with some, I don't know what they call this. Is this indoor super enduro? Maybe that's what they call it. Why isn't it playing? Is it just pictures? Maybe I'll go off my phone. Sorry, just a second. This is not, technology does not always work out for me. Okay, hopefully everybody's still with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try this again. All right, well, we may have to skip that one. You go to Jeremy Mercier. Come on. All right, so he's started writing. Um, he says surprise POW days are the best. They are. It's always fun to have a day where you're not expecting a ton of snow and there is a ton of snow. Yeah, so he was riding with Steve Martin. He's an amazing rider as well. Check out their pages if you haven't. All right, this is, I don't know how to say that. This guy hops this creek, comes over, basically hop over, comes over, I mean, at night too, which adds some scariness to it, right? Bow tie, all on that creek's like bank. So cool. So cool. All right, this is Enduro Wolf. Some nuts riding. Like, that is crazy that they're pulling up that stuff. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I just realized that was 2 weeks ago, and this is this week's. Man, what happened? Oh, really quick though. This, I talked about this last week. This snowmobile here, man, I can't stop thinking about a lightweight build. 90 pounds lighter, I think it says. 90 pounds. And I have a lot of questions about it. Like, without the air box, would it pull in hot air? Like, all right. And then we should go back and see Nick. He's one of my good buddies. Rides with us a lot. This was his trip to Colorado earlier this year with Jake, who's awesome. Check both them out. If you want links to any of their stuff, let me know. Look at this. Man, that's a ton of snow. Ah, can't wait. Can't wait for it to come. Nick got a new 146 this year, or 154, sorry. All right. Okay. All right, this is it. Okay, sorry about that. We saw some cool stuff though. All right, so this is funny to me when these guys put the put snowmobiles on top of cars. I think it's hilarious. This is from Sled USA. They got it from at Michael underscore Gosh. I don't know if that was his or if he found it somewhere. They went to McCall like that, I guess. Andy Thomas. He's a hill climber, amazing rider. I think they did it, making this 900 boost work today, and the terrain was so epic. Definitely one of the coolest places I've had a chance to ride. So I'm thinking they went to Canada recently because I saw him riding with Muskoka, free rider. So this is a gnarly line. That is so junky. Not just like the terrain, but the like boulder field he's going through. Whew. It's insane. So cool. This boulder field, that would sketch me out to ride that. But I mean, he is ripping hard. There was a bunch of guys out there. Muskoka's got some videos on it, and for sure cool. Man. I mean, this is a pull and a half, right? I'm more a trees guy than that open stuff. But... All right, we have Matt Entz. He's in Colorado. This front angle through these steep trees here is cool. Cliff, he is an incredible rider. He is handle or whatever you call it, Matt Entz Snow. Check him out. If you don't already, follow him. Oh, you know what? I can make this bigger. Okay. All right, we have Caleb, as always, showing us insane stuff. Just an incredible rider. Okay, I'll readjust this here now that the bigger screen. Oh yeah. Like, what an insane rider. Zoom it out just a hair. Yeah. Amazing rider, amazing skills. Like, so cool. Like, he's doing stuff on these sleds that is unreal. Yeah. It's crazy how he can get out of steps like that. Okay, what do we have here? Sled USA again. Oh, yeah. So this is Levi LaValle. Awesome dude. He rode through the city and did like a bunch of stuff, but he backflipped over a train. So cool. All right. Snowmobile sent from Bridger LeBeau. This dude's cool. I know I've met him. Super cool dude. Oh, I just threw him right off. Oh, pinned him with the bars. All right, Jay Mendenberry. He went up to Canada as well. He put this breaking into the Pillow Factory, part 1. Dude, he is flying. Holy cow. Is it for real? He's going, I mean, maybe it's track speed, but like, he is pretty much to the bar most of the time. Wow. So cool. All right, Brett Turcotte was up with all those boys, so this may be similar looking. He's got the Zero Composites hood. That's cool. So yeah, he was riding with Keith Curtis, playing Follow the Leader. Yeah. Wow. He is an incredible rider. This is cool to watch. Just his skill through the trees is something else. So cool. I think at the end, yeah, there's Keith, I think. I think they're out with Muskoka as well. You got Olin shocks on. That's cool. It'd be crazy to be that. That's some steep technical stuff. To be out with those guys riding that stuff would be awesome. Wow. So cool. All right, this is my buddy Porter Lewis. This guy rips hard. This is last season. Yep. Re-entry off a log or drift. Go back down. So cool. Follow Porter Lewis 13. Check him out on Instagram. All right, Keith Curtis. He was up there. I mean, same group of dudes. This is nuts, though. This line is insane. Over the creek, how he got in there, I don't know. I mean, what an amazing rider. All right, this is his point of view. Dropping the log, coming across. Oh, wow. Awesome. Check him out for sure. Keith Curtis, 711. All right, we've got another one from Turcotte, 16. On the head wall to front flip combo. Full edit goes live on Sunday. So this video would be out, I think, or it's coming out. No, yeah, it would be out yesterday. I'll have to check it out. I haven't checked it out yet. Turcotte seems like a really fun dude to ride with. Such a cool guy. So let's watch that again. I think he like hits something and flips his sled around. Somebody's passing somebody stuck there. Oh, wow. Okay. So he like downhill hopovers, flips the sled around. Wow. That was something else. That was nuts. All right. This is from N8 underscore CMYT. This is a sick build. It's got the zero composite hood, Fox shocks. Is that BMP or bumpers? That's cool. It's a great looking sled. All right, back to some UTV stuff. This is awesome. Like, this is why I think some of the most exciting racing could be watching this. I don't know where to watch it, but you see that? He rolls onto his side, flips around, gasses it, and keeps going. Oh, rock, paper, scissors with this. Sorry, I meant to send that to somebody else, to Tony, but funny though. All right, Kyle Pulsifer. Such a cool video. Dude rips so hard. Just saying, he likes the sound of an engine. Here's another one from Caleb. Again, yesterday was my favorite day of the season so far. Trading lines with Chris Brandt made for some challenging and extremely fun day. Oh, I didn't know he was riding with Chris. That's cool. Maybe this was an old one and not a new video. Somehow snuck in. Anyways, that's amazing. The stuff he can do on sleds. All right, we've got Snowmobile Scent. This poor guy. I hate when stuff like this happens. But he isn't quite able to get it on edge. Still trying. Almost, but loses it into the tree. Dang it. That's a bummer. Well, it's an easy out, at least. All right. Our last one for today. It's a hill climbs. These things are nuts. So he's climbing. Hits something. Kind of loses it down the hill. Roll. And it's gone. So these hill climbs, they do have they call it hill help. So these guys run out and try to stop your snowmobile before it goes too far down. I mean, it's dragging them. Ugh. Well, hopefully the rider's all right and the sled's not too bad. So, all right. Well, that concludes our portion of our zoom out of Instagram news. Let's go talk about the weather for a second. The U.S. mountain, the last, at least Utah, has not been getting much snow. Really dry. But hopefully today that's changing. If you're here for the ride, we have gotten some snow, and there is a storm kind of sitting over the mountains right now, and it was hopefully giving us the goods a little bit ago. They're saying that the storm should be coming in later this week, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I think, and maybe a little longer. Fingers crossed on that one because it is low snow, which brings me to my next point is ride update. I have been getting out and riding. Tony, I went out with Ron. If you've watched any of my dirt bike videos, you've maybe seen Ron. And if you are a frequent viewer of the channel, you'll notice that Ron's sled is gone. Sorry, the hiccups. So Ron took his sled home. We went out for a ride, had an awesome time. Took old Blueberry out and just had a lot of fun. Okay, then after that, I went for the ride with Ron. Then Tony and I went for a ride. Had a great time. It's still such low snow, but Tony and I practiced some drills because we're getting ready to go to Chris Brandt. So we wanted to kind of be a little more on top of our game, and yeah, I needed it. So just remembering to look up is really hard for me to lock down, but getting there, getting closer, getting a lot closer. So this week with Christmas, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go out and ride, but hopefully, because we're getting some snow, it'd be fun to get out and ride this snow. So yeah, maybe later this week after Christmas, I'll get out. Yeah. So shop update. We'll see what's on the cutting block here. Chopping block. Old Blueberry. We had some problems. The pull cord gave out on Blueberry, which is a huge bummer. Not a huge bummer. It's actually a little bummer. So I'm replacing that. And our throttle cable finally gave out. I don't know if you see it. And so there'll be a video coming out on this, but to replace the throttle cable, you do have to remove everything. So I will have a video coming out in a few weeks, maybe a month or so, of that. But old Blueberry's under the knife. I was able to go this morning and pick up the parts that we needed. So that is good. We will be able to get this sled hopefully today. We'll see. What I have going on is Christmas break, so I probably need to go in and hang out with my girls a little bit. But yeah, so hopefully get that put back together today or early this week. I've been riding old Blueberry here because I feel like in low snow I'd rather break this like I did and have to fix it than my turbo. But I rode this. Tony rode the 146. We had a great time. So yeah. So first priority is kind of getting this guy taken care of. Then after that, let's see what else we got here. After that, I've been working on the Cat. The throttle, the fuel line going into it was just junk. I have one of those little like grabber claw things, and as I was taking it out, it just fell apart. So I did drain the fuel. I'm going to try to vacuum that out And that's, we'll have a video on that as well, but this is the little grabber deal I was talking about. So I was able to get it out, and I was able to get the hose out and the fuel filter out that's inside the tank. But I need to try to vacuum out a lot more of the fuel line that kind of just crumbled up on the inside. After that, so Tony's sled done. Oh, let me show you this. This is cool. So he did get his brace put in, and I think it looks super awesome. So hit us up if you want one. We are making them, so I think that's super cool. We have more parts that we're going to start making here soon, but yeah, that's our first one. So he does have that in now. So this sled is ready to rip. He is going to put, I should probably show this. We did pick up a new track for it, because this track on here is not great. You can see from here, missing lug, ripped lug. But I'm wondering if he'll ride with it. I think we're going to Brant's, so we'll change it right before we go out. So, yeah. That's kind of that's the thought there, is to change that right before we go to Brant's. So Tony's sled, rideable, for sure rideable, even really good rideable. But yeah. So we'll do that to Tony's sled later. I did picked up a new Skidoo belt. This is supposed to be a stronger, tougher belt. So I'm going to try it out, pick that up. So I'll wash that and throw that on probably this week. Like I said, Noel's sled is done. Post forward kit, lower bars. We'll have a video on that coming out soon. Here, so okay, order of stuff. I'll probably, finish Blueberry. Put that belt on, which only takes a few minutes. And then I want to get the Cougar going, and then after those are done, get my 600 back there going. That way I can go out and kind of rip around with some friends, some trail riding with some friends, and just having a good time. Because I think that's really fun to do. We do have maybe some exciting stuff for the dirt bike maybe going to happen. So we'll keep on that. So I think that's probably, I don't think I'm going to get to all of that this week, but that's the goal. Not the goal, but that's kind of the order of operations of how things would happen. If all of that got done, probably work on Cal's sled. I need to find a bushing for the ski, for the shock on that sled. So yeah, I need to look into that. It's been harder than I thought to find that. Yeah, and then I need to also call about the engines for the XLTs. The one back in there and the one up there. I think I've been getting a ton of ideas for that one up there, and how I kind of want that build to go. So I think I'm slowly collecting parts for that. And I'm getting really excited about that sled. I think it's going to be a sweet build. Yeah, that one's getting me really fired up right now. Really, it could be cool for that one. So that's kind of all the project. Well, I guess Cal's build here. We got to order some stuff, get some stuff coming for that so that we can get that kind of squared away. It's gonna be kind of an interesting build. Oh, and then my walk over and see that one. Old Mad Max. Probably move that over here into the working spot so we can start getting some stuff done on Mad Max here. Got a lot of ideas and they're starting to slowly come together. So, yeah, we'll start working on that here soon too. Pulled the engine out of my trailer mover. It is there. I need to go pick up a little engine from Harbor Freight for that. I have this ski dolly here, and the plastic broke out, so I've been gluing it back in with this. I like this stuff, this E6000. Maybe should have used something a little different or put the glue in slower because it's really having a hard time drying. So, but I think it actually will hold. It's not really moving. So that's good. Good stuff there. Yeah, and then I mean the Turbo 800 up there. I got to look around for a clutch kit for it. Oh, my 440 turbo build. The airbox is in. I just need Tony's help to kind of finish up welding that together, and then we should be able to get the airbox in and kind of start moving on that build, which will be fun because I think that's gonna be a silly little ride, and that'd be fun to rip on the trails. So yeah, I think is that all the builds that I have in my mind kind of going. I think. Any thoughts or questions? Anybody got anything to say that's on here? Anything you'd like to see more of? Kind of hang out here for a minute. Trying to think if there's anything. Ty, hi. Oh, Emily, Emil, yeah. Hello from Sweden. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming on. Hope you guys are having a nice week. Have you guys been able to get out and ride? Anything where you're at? Snowmobiles, dirt bikes, side by sides. Well, while we're waiting for that, I don't know if I've ever showed this on anything, but this is kind of the setup I use for when I'm going out riding 90% of the time. This is what I use. So let me flip this around here. So this is my sled deck. Underneath is the ramp there. Okay, this is a home built thing. Tony and I have been using these for years. So the ramp is under there. This piece here folds down, and then the ramp hooks into the ends there. Those hook into the end, and then we just kind of ride up in, and then that center hook there is for the super clamp. So we just lock it in. So we ride up in, lock it down, and then we're ready to go. And if you haven't seen super clamps before, that is the super clamp. I think it's the best way to get your sled to and from the mountain in the still there? Still with me? All right. Watercross sled. I got some batteries there charging. Knowles sled. This is my Turbo 850. And then, okay, so Emil, is that how you say it? Oh, you have a new Polaris XCR 8 or 650 23. Dude, that's a sweet sled. This is my newest one. This is my 23 Skidoo. That was my first sled back there. 600 Summit. This is a 500 Indy Classic. I don't know what year. This is our turbo 440. Right there. This is our 550 fan. I'm kind of doing a lot of things too. It's gonna be our drift sled. I'm putting Hyfax on the track so we can spin it. It's kind of on hold now because we're doing snow stuff. Back there in that room is my bathroom, refrigerator, where I stack tires in the winter, and then the tracks go up there in the summer. And then this is a 56 pickup truck that I've been working on for a really long time and haven't done much on lately. 98 Arctic Cat Cougar, Polaris XLT, I think it's a 94. Got a 2002, I think, Polaris RMK. We got a 99 Polaris RMK that's a pretty wicked sled. Really like this thing. It has an 850 Pierce Performance engine. And then another XLT up there. That thing also has twin pipes. Super sick build. This is Cal's XLT 2-up, which is cool. 23 KTM 300. This is a 37 Ford slant back that my dad and I would take to car shows when I was a kid. Super cool car. Love it. And then we got the two mini bikes over there, the MB 200s, and then Kitty Cat. So Neil asked where I live. I live in Utah in the United States. So, yeah. That's kind of around the shop. Oh, I guess kind of the super messy workbench benches here. I've got welder set up, little cutting station back there. This is the Miller-Matic, so it does all three of the stick, TIG, and wire feed. Got some steel up there. Let's not zoom out more. Got all the parts here for old Blueberry. Hopefully we'll have back on today. Drill press, parts washer that I need to set up, engine hoist, then my microwave and oven, which I've never used the oven part, but I make popcorn a lot. Yeah, so it's kind of the shop. We have barely any snow. It's maybe a little deeper than knee high here, and that's a real bummer. Hopefully, they said there's a storm right now, so hopefully it's dumping a ton of snow. That is my hope, that we are just getting pounded with snow up there. And also, I was just looking, I need to put Salsa King ski rubbers in this guy, because he's got to be, oh yeah, I don't know if they're, yeah, you can see them worn out. Oops. You see them worn out there, down in here. So those ski rubbers are blown. Just throw some Salsa Kings in there because those work really well. Maybe I'll order some from Brett Rasmussen here. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and then I have like this radiant heater, so that's nice. Keeps me warm in the winter. Yeah, that's the shop. Got some gummy tires for the dirt bike, which I got early season, never put them on, so that was smart. Now I'm like, well, why would I put them on now? Just take them off. But all right, Jim, Shelby's text snowmobiles. Yeah, so and then Emil asked, do I know Emil Hart? No, I don't. So the racking is just pallet racks. These are two of them kind of stuck together. Let's see if I can get back and show it a little further back. Two of them kind of put together, and then we have just a real long ramp that we put them up on. I think this is really great for storing sleds. We just kind of have the boards going across, um, so that we can drive them, or we can pull them forward. I can, spell. I can fit 9 sleds in the space of 3, which to me is a huge advantage when I've got all these sleds in the summer. I put a bunch of them up there, so I don't have to trip over them all year. Um, and then my buddy just got a forklift, so hopefully I'll be stacking a couple of them up high. Maybe not that far, but I'll be putting a couple of them over here. To just kind of clear up some room for ones that I'm not working on. So like the watercross sled will go up there. Possibly this one is a great sled when I take kids out with me. He's a snowcross driver. Oh, is that you? Are you? I don't know much about snowcross. Love to get more into it, because I think that it's super cool. So yeah, I will look him up, or you up. Is that you? Him? You? That's cool. I talk about snowcross a lot with my buddies. It seems like super hard to do. But it looks awesome. I loved there was a snowmobile channel that used to do a bunch of stuff on snowcross things. And I remember I really liked watching that. So I'll have to check it out for sure, because that'd be fun to see more of it. Yeah. But yeah. What was I just talking? Oh yeah. So my buddy's getting a forklift, so hopefully we'll stack some more stuff. If we do that, I may move this shelf to the back of the shop here. We'll see. It would probably be nice to have that not right as you first walk in, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. So, yeah, that's kind of the thought. I don't know. Gotta finish some of these builds for friends. Like when Noel's sled's gone, they'll make a bunch of room up. And I get the watercross sled up there. That would be nice. And yeah, but it's just everybody's working on something, doing something. So, okay, how much snow do you normally have? By this time of year, we've usually got close to 3, maybe 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet. We're probably a little less than halfway to what we need or normally have. Yeah. Like I said, that it's thin up there. I'm hitting all kinds of rocks and stumps and logs. Logs have gotten me stuck quite a few times. It's really sugary too. Hasn't set up and firmed up a bunch, which is probably making it harder for riding. But oh man, I'm really hoping this storm kind of delivers the goods here. So yeah. But yeah. Well, I really appreciate everybody coming on here. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I do make a lot of videos for on YouTube, as long as doing the live, as well as doing the lives. So check out some of my other videos. Subscribe. Oh, like hair. I have plenty of Rex rocks, or just that I'm not very smart. Well, you could be either way. Yeah, thin. I mean, my hair's. I mean, probably not referring to my hair because I have quite a bit of hair. Um, no, yeah. Brains though probably pretty thin. But yeah, no snow. That's funny. um, Thanks. Yeah, everybody in my family has got pretty good hair. My wife has incredibly thick hair, and my daughter Lola has insanely thick hair, and my other daughter Penny has a great head of hair. My dad, my grandpa, both my grandpas, big, full heads of hair. I talk about my hair a lot. I don't know why. I think it's hilarious. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know, but yeah. Thanks for everybody for jumping on. I'm gonna get back working on this sled here. Um, yeah, mounts have full head. I wish that they had full heads. So yeah, yeah, it's so thin up top. It's oh, man. I can show you guys this real quick. This is my carbide. These are new a couple years ago, but look at that carbide's all ranked because I hit some rocks with it. uh, which is a huge bummer. But it is what it is. I'll throw some new ones on. Tony and I were talking about different things that we could do for early season riding because you hit these rocks and that steel grabs them, and just stops you dead, and it's such a bummer. Hmm. Emil, yeah. So depends on what kind of riding. Like if you want to ride the mountains, probably the easiest place. Like West Yellowstone, Island Park, the lodging, and then you can ride right from the lodge. You don't have to trailer anywhere, or like Island or Winter Park or Island Park. Sorry, no, West Yellowstone. Sorry, West Yellowstone. You can ride right from a hotel. Island Park, you get a lot of like cabins that you stay at, and you can ride right from the cabin. Um, I don't know what airport you would fly into there. Um, those are I haven't gone I mean, I've ridden a little bit in Colorado and Utah, um, but I haven't gone to like Cook City or Sealy Lake to know if those are good spots. But if like you're like, oh, I'm gonna fly out, rent a sled and ride, I think probably Island Park, West Yellowstone would be pretty cool. Um, I If you go to Canada, like Revelstoke, I've ridden there, and I don't know where the airport is. We drove, so I don't know where the airport is in Revelstoke, but you could probably rent some sleds from a cabin place, I bet. Um, uh, Alpine, Wyoming, you could fly into Jackson probably, and then it's on the other side of the mountain from Jackson. And there's some sled rentals, and you can stay at places in town, and you can ride right from town, which is cool. Yeah, those are those are probably the three places. Alpine though is like really steep, kind of gnarly country. You got to look out for avalanches there a lot because it can get pretty bad avalanche conditions up there. Yeah, those are probably the places I would go. I love those places. Everybody probably has a different opinion though on where they would go. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, probably gonna jump off here now, get some work done, hang out with the kids a little bit since they're on fall break. Maybe I'll pull them out here, make them do a craft or something. They do that a lot. They'll come out and do crafts out here with me while I'm working. It's fun. I love having the kids out here with me most of the time. Most of the time they're really nice and they're great to be out here. Sometimes they fight and I hate that. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Like I said, we have videos out, shorts every day. Uh, every other Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays we have videos, and Yeah, and then lives every Monday. So we got a kid here now. This is Lola. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Find me on Instagram. Let's chat some more. Yeah. There's okay riding by where I'm at. But yeah, I mean it's great riding, but accommodations are fine. But yeah. Hit me up on Instagram. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming, and we will catch you in the next one.